Hi. Today we're moving on to the fortunate blessings section of the Bagua. Now, fortunate blessings is often misconstrued as finances, money, whatever, and often people think that they can that they can lump all their money issues into this section of the Bagua, but in fact, fortunate blessings is more about abundance in general than it is about money in particular. So yes, this is where your money magnet statements go. It's about windfalls. It's about small things like somebody giving you a bunch of flowers out of the blue, or inheritances, or somebody in the street giving you something that's just what you wanted or just what you needed at that moment. It's stuff that comes out of the blue. You'll see on the Bagua illustration that I have there that one of the metaphors for this section of the Bagua is wind. It's like the wind blowing fortune into your life. Now, income is something else, and we will actually move on to that next. But this is where your lottery wins go. Maybe an old friend turning up out of the blue, or your husband or wife or partner of some description suddenly proposing, that kind of thing. So let's have a look here at the kind of illustrations we might be thinking about putting in this section of our vision board. So the kind of things that we can be thinking about in this section of the Bagua are things like, when we're thinking about starting a family, then that's the blessing that could be in that section of the Bagua. And yes, obviously the money magnet thing, but also, and the lottery win, but also I like to put an affirmation in each of the sections that kind of sums up what I want in that area of my life. So maybe I might put, I love myself enough to allow myself to accept the blessings and abundance of the universe. Your affirmation might be different, or it might be more specific, or it might be less specific, but as you read these affirmations, this affirmation that you've written for yourself, how does it feel? I mean, some people feel their emotions in their body, and they might feel something in the pit of their stomach, or they might feel heavy, or they might feel that it's a lie or an act, or they don't believe it in some way. And this is what we're going to address with the tapping today as well, because when you the way that I'm suggesting that you set out your vision board is a wonderful way of working on your own personal development throughout the year. So if you feel that there's something that you would like to work on with me, then please go to my website and click the contact button and send me we can arrange to do a Skype or a phone call or whatever. But today, thinking about these affirmations, about wealth, about abundance, about blessings. If there's any discomfort at all, then that's something that we can address, and we'll do a tapping round now, okay? So do what I do, say what I say. If the words that I'm saying aren't specific to your situation, don't worry about it. Your system will find a parallel, and you'll find that you'll loosen off something. And you can let me know. You can go to the website and let me know in the comments how this is working for you. And I'd love to hear from you. Even though I don't believe that I deserve what I want, I'm talking about deserving because that with my clients is what comes up again and again and again, that somehow they have to deserve these blessings like they're still children and, you know, you deserve a treat. It may well be that that belief is the one that's getting in the way. So let's start again. Oh, let's measure your affirmation. How do you feel you deserve all the blessings of the universe flowing into your life in an unlimited way? And let's say that statement: I deserve all the blessings in the universe to flow into my life in an unlimited way. How uncomfortable does that make you feel on a scale of 1 to 0? If you feel real uncomfortable with that, then make it a 10. And if you are just like, yeah, that's really true for me, make yourself a 0. Just write it down. If you're a 0, you don't need to do this, but I've never come across anybody who's a 0 on that one. So, deserving. Even though I don't deserve all the blessings that I want, I have to be particularly good to deserve any treat at all. And even then, I might not be good enough. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Or at least I'm willing to. I certainly want to. Even though I don't deserve these treats that I want. I haven't been good enough for the universe to reward me in the way that I want to be rewarded. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Or at least I want to. Even though I'm not a good enough person to deserve these treats. I don't work hard enough. I'm not nice enough to everybody. I have lots of reasons for not being good enough. So many reasons. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Or at least I want to. I'm just not good enough. I try to be good. But the truth is I'm not. I only get treats when I'm really good. And I'm just not good enough. And I'm right about this. I am so right about this. I'm just not good enough. I try to be a good person, but I always fall short. I can see other people are good people. I'm a whole lot more tolerant of their shortcomings than I am of my own. Maybe they deserve blessings more than I do. Maybe there's a finite amount of blessings, and I'm at the back of the queue for them. Always back of the queue for blessings. I'm right about this. Is there a queue for blessings? There must be, because I'm at the back of the queue for them. Waiting in line until it's my turn. Because we have to take turns at having blessings. We have to take turns at receiving blessing. I'm right about this. Oh no. It's ridiculous. Oh yes, I am. I am right about this. And all the other people who already have all the blessings that I want, well, it's their turn, obviously. And their turn comes before mine. I'm actually beginning to be open to it being my turn. Take a breath. Do you see how these childhood patterns repeat in adulthood? And you want the the blessings. But as children, you didn't get a treat unless you had been particularly good. Fortunate blessings are not treats, they're part of the love of the universe. And the universe really wants to give you these treats, but you're standing there like a child going, no, I haven't done anything. So, do that round until you get down on that scale of 0 to 10. You get down to kind of middling at the very least. Better to be at around 4 than 5. And now let's go on and start opening up to receive blessings. Even though when I was a child, I only got treats as a reward for being particularly good. I choose to recognize that I'm an adult, I'm doing my best, I've managed to keep breathing so far, and do all the other things that I need to do, and not just at subsistence, but sometimes I even exceed my own expectations. I deeply and completely love and accept myself, and I'm willing to stop giving myself such a hard time. Even though the rules applied when I was a child, that I only got a treat when I was particularly good. I'm an adult now, and I make my own rules, and the fortunate blessings that the universe wants to give me are the universe's to give and mine to receive. Even though I've been treating myself like a child, who isn't quite good enough, I'm open to choosing to accept myself as I am as good enough. Yes, I was an especially good child. And this whole adulting thing, it's kind of hard work. And sometimes A lot of times I give myself a hard time for not being good enough. The truth is, I'm doing my best. And if I could do any better, I would. And I can choose for my best to be good enough. Oh, never good enough. I'm right about that. I can choose to accept myself as good enough, because I'm certainly doing my best. I am good enough. I do deserve. And I'm open to receiving the fortunate blessings of the universe. Right here and right now. Ooh. Deep breath. Keep doing those rounds until you feel confident that the fortunate blessings of the universe are yours for the receiving. And if you come across anything that requires a bit more deep work, then by all means contact me on my website. If you're watching this on YouTube, my website, the link to my website is under the description. If you're watching it on my website, there's a link in the top right hand corner. And if you're watching it anywhere else, well, send me a instant message, whatever. We'll sort something out. We'll sort out a consultation. So I'll look forward to that. And I'll certainly look forward to tomorrow's instalment. And I'll see you then. Bye.